Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video, guys. It is Team of the Year Eve, and I just wanted to kind of go through a couple things with you guys, talk about a little bit about the information that we got today, and I also wanted to talk about, like, I know some of you guys are upset that maybe a player that you liked didn't get into the Team of the Year that's been announced so far. Look, guys, at the end of the day, EA at least were honest with us this year and said, look, we make the Team of the Year. They told us that they're going to have the final say, per se, and I think it's good for you guys to understand and be passionate, but it's also good for you guys to understand the business side of EA, and that, it's kind of always been this way where they make the community feel like they're a really big part of Team of the Year, when in reality they're not. It's just good promo for EA's promo, and it builds more hype, right? When people tweet out their teams. I'm a victim of it, but we have a new loading screen, 95 physical on the left, 98 dribbling in the middle, and 93 pace on the right. So I think the right is either going to be Lewa or Messi. Mbappe's or Messi, Mbappe in the middle. So it's really hard to know. I think Lewa will be 95 physical unless they somehow give that to Mbappe. So I think Lewa's probably on the left. And yeah, so we got the announced Team of the Year today. I wanted to talk about that. I'm still staying away from leaks. And any of you guys that are watching this video, make sure you guys drop follow on my Twitch. And yeah, we're going to be uploading and streaming a lot over the next week. I think the only day I'm not going to stream is this Saturday. And then we're streaming from like this tomorrow, Friday, or you guys see this on Friday already. Literally Sunday, Monday, all of next week, all of next weekend, because Team of the Year is coming. And we're going to be there. So the announced Team of the Year is on Flippin. I don't think there's any stats or anything like that. It'll also be really interesting to see how EA decide to really roll out work rate changes, weak foot skill moves. We don't really see that ever with Team of the Year, but maybe this year is going to be different. It's really hard to say. I don't think so, but we'll see. So Jorginho's got a 97 rated. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy looking card. I'm really curious to see what his pace is going to be. I'm sure some of the stats are leaked, but I think the majority of you guys don't know, and I don't either, so I don't really want to get it spoiled. And guys, the way that it works in previous years, I talked about this in my other videos. We're going to get attackers, then midfielders, then defenders, and then they'll put them all in packs, usually at once. There was a loading screen earlier today that had basically the Team of the Year nominee design on it with one Team of the Year design. And we talked about this, before we look at any of the Team of the Years, we had talked about this, guys, yesterday in my YouTube video, basically talking about how EA last year did honorable mentions for players that were close to getting in Team of the Year. So I think that this is obviously going to happen this year again. It's the same card design in there. If you guys look at the card design from last year, it's the same. It's a very similar design as what was on the loading screen today. So in an ideal world, I don't know for sure if we're going to get this. Last year, these cards all came out as a team on Friday, the week after the initial Friday. But for me, it just kind of feels like maybe we're not just going to get 3 attackers tomorrow. I think EA is going to want to come out with a bang and make this promo accessible to everybody. And I think these nominee cards really do, because there are some cheaper budget cards. So what I would like to see is tomorrow we get the 3 Team of the Year cards, and then EA also drop maybe 3 or 4 attacker nominees. Maybe it's going to be Salah. I mean, in an ideal world, you would have Benzema, Salah, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo, and another player. I mean, that would be awesome if we got that, because that would just make it crazy, right? That would make everything crazy, because if you guys take a look at it, we talked about this. These are basically Team of the Years, right? EA have been boosting Team of the Year less starting last year. Last year's the first year we got no 99 rated Team of the Years. So, I mean, for me, if we're getting these nominee cards, I mean, that's pretty close to a Team of the Year Mane. I mean, obviously, Team of the Year Mane was clear, right? This was a crazy card, 99 pace, but it is still a very good version of Mane. So, they're definitely a winter wild card, even boosted from that, because the thing with Team of the Years is that EA usually give, pretty hefty physical boosts. That's the main trend with Team of the Year, guys. If you look back at last year's Team of the Year, most of these Team of the Year cards are getting massive physical boosts on their cards. That's the main part about it. Usually these guys get stamina, they get strength. That's always kind of the big attraction with the Team of the Years. Although Messi Team of the Year last year even still had only 83 stamina, but he got a big strength boost, right? He had 77, and on his gold card, he had what? 69 and 72. So the boosts have been less than in previous years, but they're still quite significant. So I would still expect that. You guys have seen it everywhere. I posted it. I looked at it on my stream. I think I posted the team on the Instagram story. Mbappe's here. This has a lot of dislikes, and I don't disagree with Mbappe being in Team of the Year. I think that he had probably his best year career-wise this year, so I was okay with this. And I was pretty sure that this was going to be in anyways, because Mbappe is the cover boy for FIFA, and look, this is going to be a sick card. So I don't know if the dislikes are there because people are upset that Salah or Benzema didn't get in, which is understandable, or if they're just like tired of losing every single game of FIFA because of Mbappe, which is also understandable because I gotta say, you guys have been watching the streams and the videos. Ever since I got this card, man, this card is unbelievable. All right, it's like really, he's like the craziest striker in the game, and this is his gold card on January 20th. So that could be the reason. I'm not really too sure, but Mbappe is going to be a really good card. I think we could start to do a couple price predictions to you guys watching on YouTube. I think Mbappe is going to be 9 mil most of the weekend, and I say that last year. His card was about 7.2, 7.3. But for me, Mbappe is like the marquee guy this year. This is the best probably team of the year by far. This will be the best card in the game. Cristiano Ronaldo's team of the year last year was, I remember, selling in the high 9 millions for the whole first weekend and was about 9 mil for the whole weekend. So I think Mbappe is going to be upwards of 8.5 tomorrow. I just think he's going to be about 9 all weekend. I think people are going to pay the big bucks for him. He's just going to be absolutely broken. And I think even his headliner kind of tells you that. His headliner's at 4.3 mil. So I'm going to be very interested to see how the headliner reacts in the market tomorrow because I think his team of the year is going to be double this price. So I'll be interested to see if, his headliner starts to push up a bit because so many people want to get, that headliner. I also had talked about on stream today, just speaking about the market for a second. I'm very interested to see what happens with Neymar, his wild card, because I think because of the links with, Mbappe and Messi, this card becomes really interesting for the I guess the pro or the top meta teams. With the links, because I've used this card and he is unbelievable. He's ridiculous, game-changing card in this game. So yeah, that is going to be quite interesting as well to kind of see what happens with that in the game. So Mbappe's in. Lewandowski, I actually think, last year he wasn't really that great. He was okay. The hype kind of died on his card after, the first team of the year week, but I think Lewandowski has some potential this year. Now, I've used his other versions and I hated all of them. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like any of Lewandowski's versions this year. What I will say that's going to be key for his team of the year, he's going to get a massive dribbling boost and a massive pace boost. And when you look at types of players this year, like Flashback Benzema, right now we've also got Flashback Mauro Icardi. These are similar types of builds of players to Lewandowski, right? 4-star, 4-star, around that 5'11 to 6'2 frame in game, really good shooting. So these cards are insane, and these are the cards that I struggle against the most playing against in FIFA, so I'm going to be very on the watch out this year for Lewandowski. I think he might be a little bit better in-game this year. We'll see. I think this is going to be Messi's best year of FIFA. I think he's really, really meta this year, so I'm very excited. Price prediction, I think Lewandowski will probably be similar to last year. I'm kind of thinking like 2.7 this year, 2.8, maybe 2.5, 2.6. Last year, I think he had a little more hype because just, heading into team of the year, I think maybe a little bit more hype. Last year he was about 3.2, but we'll see. Maybe he's going to be more. I don't think he's going to be more than last year. And then Messi last year was like 6.3 and then 5 all weekend. I'm expecting Messi to be about 6 tomorrow, 6 mil. I think 6 mil is pretty fair. I think that's probably what he's going to be. His once to watch has been really stable around 2.1. So yeah, I think Messi's going to be, Messi's going to do pretty well. And be a high tier price. And I think he's going to hold his price. I think Messi's going to hold his price pretty well this year. Team of the years, the trend guys of these cards, usually they going down, the week after. But yeah, I'm expecting Messi to hold price. So very happy to see Messi in team of the year. Obviously, he was always going to be because he won the Ballon. Cancelo, really cool card. That I'm really looking forward to. So it says right back. I mean, that'll be nice. I hope he's a right back. I don't know if that's confirmed. I mean, I was thinking maybe he's going to be a left back. But if he's a right back, that's even better for that card and that price. Sick card. Hakimi is going to be the best right back in the game. I have his ones to watch. He's literally incredible. That card is going to be a joke. So get ready for Hakimi. I mean, his ones to watch already has 97 pace. So this really what this team of the year is going to do for the card is really boost the defending, the positioning, and the physical. Hopefully Donnarumma is going to be really good. His goal hasn't been as good recently. So hopefully this is going to be the boost that he needed. Maybe he's going to take us back to that team of the year De Gea vibe. We haven't really had a team of the year keeper. I mean, Neuer wasn't really that good last year. Neuer was my king, and I did not like him last year. Marquinhos, I don't know how deserving this is, but for FIFA purposes, he's going to be the best center back in the game for me. Very, very good at his max rating. So this will be probably 89 pace. 88 pace at least. Should be insane. Should be an insane center back. Kante is going to be the most annoying midfielder to play against. This 92 is a joke. I'm assuming this pace is going to be in the mid 80s with just defending in the 90s. Crazy physicals. I mean, you look at Kante's card right now. The one thing that Kante really needs is a little bit better passing on his card, and that's what this team of the year is going to do. It's also going to increase his strength. His interceptions are going to be like 99. His defensive awareness is going to be like 99. This team of the year is not going to be a card that you're going to want to run into at all. So that card is going to be crazy. I think Ruben Diaz is going to be one of the cheaper ones, and I'm really interested in this card because his signature stars, I actually have him in my club. I liked him. I did actually like him, guys. I thought he was really solid in game. And I think the thing with Ruben Diaz was that, he started to get a little bit slow. But I really liked his defending. So I think that he's going to get this pace boost that he really needs. It's a 97, which is a +8 overall. So I'm thinking that he's going to have at least 85, 84 pace. And then his defending should be like 98 and physical should be 98. So he's going to be a bully. He's going to be a bully. And I think that's really unique. I mean, some of those types of center backs I really do struggle against this year. VVD, that's one of them for sure. These guys are a problem to play against, right? And if you play somebody who's got a lot of players in their box, it can be really challenging to play those players. And then KDB is going to be sick. KDB is going to be super sick. 93 has 80 pace, so this one should have at least like 85. KDB is always so crazy in FIFA because he has these insane traits on his card, which are the outside. Look, he's got 7 traits: long shot, playmaker, outside foot. It's just crazy, right? What he has. I think they took away his finesse shot trait, which is stupid. But KDB also has these I always talk about it, like Mbappe has them, Foden has them. Like some players in FIFA have those that's why Alaba is really good this year. He signed a deal with EA. They kind of have these special abilities, man. Like these even more than traits in game, and De Bruyne has those. De Bruyne has these crazy runs in FIFA. So this card should be incredible as well. So I'm really excited. Tomorrow should be the attackers, guys. And yeah, I'm really hoping that tomorrow EA decide to do a little bit more than just bring out 3 attackers. I'm hoping we get the nominees because I think a lot of people are going to be super motivated to rip or grind packs or, for EA's sake of making money. I think, for the making money purpose, I think there's going to be a lot more motivation for people, if EA come out and they drop some nominees, because I think what nominees do is those are obviously a tier less than team of the year. So those would probably be like, I would say, +2s. Something like that is what you're looking at with those nominees. And I think, yeah, it adds a really unique purpose to maybe potentially opening packs. For me, I'm in this dilemma right now where obviously I'm unassigned, but I have a lot of saved up packs, and I have a lot of 81 attacker packs, and I'm not really sure if I want to open those until we get, potentially the 12th minute, which is always another attacker. But, if EA drops some nominees in packs, I mean, it's going to make even those save packs, those upgrade packs with the attackers, it's going to make all of these that much more valuable. So I am very much looking forward to that. And I think I'm also looking forward to the objective, man. I mean, I think the objective is going to have to be a player that, we get an objective every Friday. It's going to have to be a player that's been relevant, for team of the year and was maybe a close miss, maybe a midfielder, defender. But you would assume with the attackers that it would be an attacker. So maybe it's going to be a flashback. I don't know, man. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And I'm even looking forward to seeing, we still have those 8111 packs in the code. I'm looking forward to seeing potentially, if we're going to get those at any point, we should, because those will be awesome. And yeah, so we streaming tomorrow, guys, and uploading videos, pretty consistently. I just want to do a little check-in video, kind of give you guys my look into the team of the year. Don't make too much of it, guys, with the EA team of the year. The EA team of the year is just what EA is going to put in, to packs to make the most money. I mean, that's kind of how I want to say it. So, so yeah. All right, boys. Have a good evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.